Michael here with a massive week in LEGO news. With Fortnite sets including the Battle Bus, Dungeons & Dragons minifigures and new sets from Wicked and Wednesday, Snow White's Cottage, plus my review of the March Harry Potter sets including the Talking Sorting Hat.
Gryffindor!
And I'll kick off another round of the weekly giveaway. Just subscribe and leave a comment about this week's news. And of course, I'm back with LEGO deals from Amazon and across the web, so if you want to pick anything up to support the channel, there's links in the description below. First from LEGO Marvel, Captain America's shield is 18% off, the Endgame Final Battle is 39% off, and the Marvel Advent Calendar is 40% off. The LEGO Super Mario Big Spikes Cloud Top Challenge and LEGO Creator Main Street 3-in-1 are 34% off. The LEGO Classic Medium Creative Brick Box is 29% off. Plus, LEGO Harry Potter Hogwarts Express Collector's Edition is 22% off, and the LEGO Disney Little Mermaid Royal Clamshell is 21% off. And over at Walmart, the LEGO Minecraft Pumpkin Farm is 36% off. Over at LEGO, you can get the free Micro Rocket Launch Pad with purchases over $200. And if you want to pick up these deals or new sets and support the channel, there's links to everything below. Next in LEGO Fortnite news, ever since the release of the game, fans have been wondering when we would be getting LEGO Fortnite sets. And it turns out we'll be getting a full line in October with 5 sets ranging from $30 to $120. But the most exciting is going to be the Battle Bus with 954 pieces retailing for $80. Hopefully the set will look as good as this mock-up by LEGO creator Stud. But the most exciting part for me is that the set is rumored to include a whopping 10 minifigures. And with so many skins to choose from, I'm curious who will make the cut, or if it's even possible that we might see some of the licensed skins featured in these sets. The $40 set with 691 pieces will be a brick build version of the Loot Llama, which I think would make a fun display piece. And the $60 set will be of Peelybone, which could be a sculpture kind of like the upscaled minifigure that we got. While we don't know what the final 2 sets will include, I'm hopeful it'll include some of the structures or characters that we see from the LEGO Fortnite game. And I can't wait to see all the minifigures that are included, as the designs in the game are amazing. And speaking of new themes, it looks like we're getting sets from the upcoming Wicked movie and Wednesday TV series. This year during the Super Bowl, we got our first look at the Wicked movie trailer. And with it, we saw LEGO post to X, wonder if LEGO bricks could defy gravity, and respond to the trailer, Emerald City, here we come. And according to rumors, it looks like we'll actually be getting 4 sets in this new theme ranging from $30 to $90. And I could see sets coming from Shiz University, Munchkin Land, or the Emerald City. And there's many cool vehicles to make sets out of, like the train or Glinda's bubble. Plus, we'll get LEGO versions of Elphaba, Glinda, the Wizard, and perhaps even Dorothy and the gang. There's so much to explore. For the Netflix TV show Wednesday, we'll be getting 2 sets, one for $50 and one for $80, plus a brickhead. And as for what the sets could be, I'm thinking we could be seeing Wednesday's dorm room with that split down the middle for her and Enid. And as a fan of the show, I'm curious how these turn out. And if you like me, we're hoping for minifigures, they're going to be going for a mini doll theme like they did with DC Superhero Girls, which gave us mini doll versions of some of our favorite superheroes, not to mention there was actually a couple dorm sets. But in any case, I'm excited to see more. Next in Dungeons & Dragons news, as you know, we're going to be getting a LEGO Ideas set for Dragon's Keep Journey's End coming in April. But it turns out that's not all that's coming from this license, as we're also going to be getting a brand new collectible minifigure series coming in September. And since we've got descriptions of the 12 minifigures, I used AI to give us a sense of what they might look like. First up, we've got a female dwarf barbarian with an axe and torch, a Githyanki warlock with eye staff and a knife, a tiefling sorcerer with a red baby dragon and pink lightning, a golden dragonborn paladin with gray armor, a blue shield and mace, a halfling druid with cape, bird and staff, a white Aarakocra ranger with bow and small dog, a mind flayer with intellect devourer, Stradvan Zarovich with sword, goblet, rat and cape, halfling bard with lute and sword, the lady of pain with cube and cape, Zastam with red skull, energy blast and dark red collared cape, and Tasha the witch queen with book and cauldron. Plus, many of these designs will include alternate gender faces for customization, and I think D&D or LEGO Castle fans are gonna love this. Next up, this week got the reveal of the LEGO Disney Snow White and the 7 Dwarfs Cottage, with 2,228 pieces retailing for $220 on March 1st. This set really is the ultimate Snow White set, with a great build for the cottage with the unique roof and all the little printed details. Plus, of course, there's lots of interior detail for play inside. On the first floor, there's a table set for 7 with cups and bowls, plus a fireplace with light brick, and on the right, the living room with organ. Plus, upstairs is the bedroom for the dwarves. Outside, there's a build for the glass coffin to place Snow White inside, and another small build for the well. And on top of that, the set has 10 minifigures. Including, we've got the great Snow White and Prince Charming minifigures that we saw in the recent Disney castle, and the same evil queen in disguise that we got in the Villains Icon set. Plus, of course, Doc, Grumpy, Sneezy, Sleepy, Happy, Bashful, and Dopey, who look great and feature new molds. And on the whole, I think
think the Cottage makes a very unique set for Disney fans. But I don't want to give you my full opinion now, as actually LEGO sent me this set to review, which will be coming next week. And I was lucky enough to get sets from Animal Crossing, Spidey and His Amazing Friends, and Harry Potter. And since I'm allowed to review these Harry Potter sets this week, here's your full breakdown. First, we've got the talking sorting hat with 561 pieces, retailing for $100. The sorting hat looks great on its stand and from all angles. Around the nicely curved brim, there are both stickers and 2 new printed tiles to add detail, plus unique parts with the rock piece and Ninjago dragon horn, and string tied at the back. And hidden behind a panel at the back, we've got the 4 Hogwarts founder relics, with Ravenclaw's diadem, Hufflepuff's cup, the sword of Gryffindor, and Slytherin's locket. There's also a panel that opens at the back to reveal the sound brick, which has a white push button on one side and a unique speaker grill on the other. Pressing the button triggers the sound. You can trigger the sound by pressing the top, which pulls on this Technic lift arm to pull the sound brick and press the button, which triggers the eyebrows and mouth. Secondarily, on the bottom, there's also a button that can be pressed when placing it on your head. The base looks nice, featuring printed tiles of
Gryffindor, Slytherin, Ravenclaw, Hufflepuff,
and a spot for the exclusive figure with Harry closing his eyes.
not Slytherin.
Next up, we've got Hagrid's Hut, an unexpected visit with 896 pieces, retailing for $75. This 4th iteration of Hagrid's Hut looks really nice and is completely enclosed, with some nice exterior foliage. The roof features awesome shaping and a chimney and lifts off to play inside. From there, you can split open the back of the build to hinge open the interior. At the center is the entryway and a large recliner for Hagrid. On the left is another unique chair plus a fireplace, and on the wall, a mystery tile. On the right-hand side is a table and chair, and behind it in a cabinet is the other mystery portrait. Outside is a surprisingly detailed build for Fang's doghouse. And there's awesome new molds for Fang and Norbert. Included, we've got Hermione, Harry, and Ron with great outfits, plus a new version of Hagrid and Draco Malfoy. Next up, we've got Hogwarts Castle Owlery with 364 pieces, retailing for $45. The tower itself looks nice and is very tall. The rocky base looks nice with the stairs and a hidden rat, plus a snow-covered tree. And during the build, this part looks like an owl itself. Above that, we've got the snowy tower with purchase for the owls, and this unique roof. On the other side, we can see the interior. At the base, we have this spinning section featuring owl food and a baby owl. Above that, we've got an owl statue with minimal room, and above that, 2 tiers of purchase for the owls. At the very top is a small room with a section for 1 owl and lanterns, as well as another one of the portraits. This set includes 5 awesome owls, plus awesome minifigures for Cho Chang, Harry, and Argus Filch. Next, we've got Forbidden Forest magical creatures with 172 pieces, retailing for $30. The Forbidden Forest looks nice with its unique colors and hinged sections to create different layouts. There's a unique build for the 2 large trees with the dark blue leaves, with a spot for a creature on the front or hidden in the back, and a turkey leg behind the other. There are mushrooms scattered throughout, and the build is enhanced with lots of glow-in-the-dark pieces. Included is the same buckbeak that we got in a previous set, plus a baby Thestral and Cornish pixie. And there's also 2 minifigures for Hermione and Ron with scared expressions. Finally, we've got the Flying Ford Anglia with 165 pieces, retailing for $15. While similar to other versions, this is the first standalone Ford Anglia, and it looks really nice, with opening doors, an opening trunk, and some new 1x2 slopes. The roof can be lifted off the car to reveal the interior and to place the 2 minifigures side by side, just as with previous versions. Included, we've got 2 minifigures for Ron and Harry, as well as their pets Hedwig and Scabbers. While there's still a couple other sets in the wave, I think these turned out really nicely. And with the Owlery starting another Hogwarts, it's gonna be huge. Next up in LEGO Ideas news, there are 3 more projects that hit 10,000 supporters this week. First up, we've got Brooklyn Nine-Nine, which recreates the set from the Fox comedy. If this project looks familiar, that's because it's actually the 3rd time this project has hit 10,000 supporters. And it's just as highly detailed with lots of different Easter eggs packed in. Though of course, I'm curious if 3rd time's really the charm. Next up, we've got Medieval Inn by the Gatehouse. The build here is highly detailed with all of the great texturing and external foliage, not to mention all the interior details for play inside. While medieval projects are super popular on LEGO Ideas, I'm curious if this one's chances are impacted by the announcement of the recent medieval town square. Next up, we've got Clockwork Solar System, which is a really unique, intricate model of the orbiting planets around the sun. This is also this project's 3rd time reaching 10,000 supporters, but because we are getting a similar set from LEGO Technic this year, I'm not sure this one will make it through. But as always, we'll have to wait and see. So there you have it, another awesome week in LEGO news with so many exciting themes coming. I personally can't wait to see how all the sets come out for LEGO Fortnite, Wicked, and Wednesday. Not to mention the set and minifigures coming for Dungeons and Dragons. And while I wait, I'll be getting my Snow White and Animal Crossing reviews ready for you next week. Be sure to leave this video a thumbs up down below if you're as excited as me, and don't forget to subscribe because I'll be back next week with even more LEGO news. And let me know
know your thoughts in the comments down below. What did you think about all the stories? And which one are you most excited about? And now we've got this week's giveaway winner. Congratulations! And be sure to email me from the About page on my channel so we can coordinate about the prize. And if you want to enter this week's round, just leave me a comment about this week's news. You must be a subscriber to win. And definitely turn on notifications to find out when my next video is posted, because I'll be announcing the winners at the end of some of the videos. That's all the time we've got for today. Thanks, and have a good one!